करताले थैंक यू. हरे कृष्ण. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी. यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी. यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी. बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवर धारी. यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी. यशोदानंदन हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, गुरुदेव महाराज की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। हरि हरि बोल। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। गोविंदाय नमो नमः। गोविंदाय नमो नमः। Hare Krishna. So today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, 1st chapter, text number 25, 26 and 27. Okay. So actually I have not prepared a PowerPoint. There is a, you can open your mobile and see the verses. Hare Krishna. You can display? I will display. Hare Krishna. So text number 25, chapter, canto 4, chapter 1, text number 25. Kripavalokenah sad vadanenopalambitan tadrochisa pratihate nimilya munirakshini. Kripavalokenah sad vadanenopalambitan tadrochisa pratihate nimilya munirakshini. To repeat, somebody wants to repeat. Kripavalokenah sad vadanenopalambitan tadrochisa pratihate nimilya munirakshini. Kripavalokenah sad vadanenopalambitan tajrochisa pratihate nimilya munirakshini. Kripavalokenah sad vadanenopalambitan tadrochisa pratihate nimilya munirakshini. Kripavalokenah sad vadanenopalambitan tadrochisa pratihate nimilya munirakshini. So we'll see the translation, we'll not see word by word meaning. Matajis? Okay. No, there are 2 more shlokas, you can recite that also. Translation. Atri Muni was greatly pleased, we can repeat after, greatly pleased, to see that the 3 devas were gracious towards him. His eyes were dazzled by the effulgence of their bodies, and therefore he closed his eyes for the time being. So, purport. Since the deities were smiling, he could understand that they were pleased with him. Their glaring bodily effulgence was intolerable to his eyes, so he closed them for the time being. Text number 26 and 27. Text number 26. Chetastat pravanam yunjan astavit samhatanjali slakshnaya suktaya vacha sarvaloka gariyasah. Chetastat pravanam yunjan astavit samhatanjali slakshnaya suktaya vacha sarvaloka gariyasah. Matajis. Chetastat pravanam yunjan astavit samhatanjali slakshanaya suktaya vacha sarvaloka gariyasah. Chetastat pravanam yunjan astavit samhatanjali slakshanaya suktaya vacha sarvaloka gariyasah. Stetastat pravanam yunjan astavit samhatanjali Krishna suktaya vacha sarvaloka gariyasah. We'll go to the next slok. Slok number 27. Atriruvacha vishvodbhavasthitilayeshu vibhajyamaner Maya gunair anuyugam vigrinita deha te brahma vishnu girisha pranatosmyaham vas tebhyak eva bhavatam ihopahuta. One more time we'll recite together. Atriruvacha Vishvodbhavasthitilayeshu vibhajyamaner Maya Guneranuyugam Vighrita Deha Te Brahma Vishnu Girisha Pranatosmyaham Vas Tebhya Kaiva Bhavatam Ihopahuta. So translation I will read, please repeat after me. But since his heart was already attracted by the deities, somehow or other he gathered his senses and with folded hands and sweet words he began to offer prayers to the predominating deities of the universe. The great sage Atri said, O Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva, you have divided yourself into three bodies by accepting the three modes of material nature, as you do in every millennium for the creation, maintenance, and dissolution of the cosmic manifestation. I offer my respectful obeisances unto all of you and beg to inquire whom of you three I have called by my prayer. So let's read the purport. His Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravind Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Atri Rishi, I don't need to repeat, I just here. Atri Rishi called for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Jagadishwar, the Lord of the universe. The Lord must exist before the creation. Otherwise, how could he be its Lord? If someone constructs a big building, this indicates that he must have existed before the building was constructed. Therefore, the Supreme Lord, the creator of the universe, must be transcendental to the material modes of nature. But it is known that Vishnu takes charge of the mode of goodness, Brahma takes charge of the mode of passion, and Lord Shiva takes charge of the mode of ignorance. Therefore, Atri Muni said, that Jagadishwar, the Lord of the universe, must be one of you, but since the three of you have appeared, I cannot recognize whom I have called. You are all so kind. Please let me know who is actually Jagadishwar, the Lord of the universe. In fact, Atri Rishi was doubtful about the constitutional position of the Supreme Lord Vishnu, but he was quite certain that the Lord of the universe cannot be one of the creatures created by Maya. His very inquiry about whom he had called indicates that he was in doubt about the constitutional position of the Lord. Therefore, he prayed to all three, kindly let me know who is the transcendental Lord of the universe. He was certain, of course, that not all of them could be the Lord, but the Lord of the universe was one of the three. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swa Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shriyuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Shri Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. So we welcome everyone today for Friday morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. So let's discuss something. By your blessings and mercy, please bless me so I can talk something about Srimad Bhagavatam. These topics of Srimad Bhagavatam are a great mystery, and for one who understands it is actually really very fortunate. And why very fortunate, we will see from this episode itself of Atri Muni and Anusuya Mataji. So does somebody doesn't understand English at all in this audience? किसी को अंग्रेजी बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आती ऐसा कोई है क्या? बिल्कुल नहीं? अच्छा बिल्कुल. अगर 4-5 लोग हैं, चलो 4-5 लोग, तो बीच में थोड़ा मैं हिंदी बात करूँगा. तो कभी कभी हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं कि जिसको हिंदी बिल्कुल, जिसको इंग्लिश नहीं समझ में आ रही है, वो एक कॉर्नर में बैठ के कोई डिवोटी उनको ट्रांसलेट कर सकता है. अभी अगली बार इट्स पॉसिबल लाइक दैट? पॉसिबल? हाँ. सो अगर जिसको बिल्कुल अगर अंग्रेजी समझ में नहीं आ रही है तो एक कृपया एक कोने में बैठिए और वेंकटेश्वर गोविंद प्रभु फिर सेवा करेंगे, किसी को वो आपको ट्रांसलेट कर सकते हैं. हाँ. हरे कृष्णा. वैसे बीच में थोड़ा सा मैं हिंदी बोलूँगा, लेकिन हर बार दोनों मिक्स करना पॉसिबल नहीं ना. हरे कृष्णा. हाँ. और बाकी सब लोग आगे आ जाइए. माता जी यू ऑल्सो कैन कम इन फ्रंट. देयर इज नो डिस्प्ले ऑन दिस वन. हरे कृष्णा. So just sit, if you can come on the front. Hare Krishna. So let's start. Basically, in this people in this world ask. Look, kya puchte? People in this world ask that why does Lord create the material world itself? If the material world was not there, does Lord wants us to suffer in this material world? Material world, this body is there. There is birth, there is old age, there is disease, and there is death. Everyone is afraid of either. If people, when a child is born, people celebrate happy birthday to you. Every year there is birthday. But then as the child keeps on growing, then there is some disease. So somebody likes to celebrate in the hospital. Wow, my relative, my father is admitted in the hospital. He's so fortunate. Let's like that. No, we are troubled. And we say that there is old age. Gradually our hair starts becoming grey, our body starts becoming weak, teeth starts falling, and the old age gradually, old age itself is a disease. And then finally everybody is scared of the ultimate thing. What is that? Death. Because why? Whatever we have accumulated in this world till now, everything at one shot, death will take away. And it is like people may not think that there is one person I read in the internet recently that he is trying to make himself healthy for eternity. He's saying he is trying to take all sorts of medicines, all sorts of exercises, and his facial, all Botox, filler, everything he is doing. That he is now maybe around 60 years old, but he looks as young as maybe 25. So he looks. So there is, and his plan is to live eternally. His plan is, what will happen later, we don't know. But we all know actually. But his plan is to live eternally. Because there is so many people like that in the world. So people ask, why has Lord created the world in the first place? ये जगत बनाया है क्यों पहले? हमको इधर तकलीफ हो रहा है, इनको हमको तकलीफ देने के लिए भगवान ने बनाया लगता है. तो is it like that? That you can translate. I will not go very fast. But small at least some things you can, highlights you can translate. So why the Lord has made actually we have to understand the bottom line. Actually we will try to understand some lessons from this episode of Bhagavatam. So Lord creates this material world out of love for the jivas. That is first point. Lord creates this material world out of love for the jivas. Because who wants to, our constitutional position is to be with Krishna and eternally enjoy with Krishna. But we don't want to. Like one boy is there, he doesn't want to live with his parents. Well, I don't want to live with your parents, I want to go separate. I got married, I don't want to live with my parents, I want to go separately. Then father says, okay, go if you want to go live separately. Then if the young boy who doesn't have a job goes separately, then he has to just wander around here and there. and he lives in the streets, and we have seen what sorts of problem happen to them throughout their life. So just by the act of leaving the father and staying alone, all sorts of problems happen in life. Similarly, we said no to the Supreme Father. We said, no, I don't want to live with Krishna. I want to go alone and I want to enjoy alone. Because of that tendency of ours, we are suffering here. So why we are suffering? Because we wanted to enjoy separately from Krishna. And then Krishna says, okay, you want to enjoy separately, you cannot go enjoy separately. So he creates this material world. He creates this world. He tells Brahmaji, go. He himself, as Mahavishnu, all the souls are residing with him. Then from the pores of the body of Mahavishnu, Ananta Koti Brahmanda come. And in each anda, each Brahmanda, Vishnu himself enters as Garbhodakshay Vishnu. And from the navel of Garbhodakshay Vishnu comes a lotus flower. And from there, Brahmaji comes. And our Brahma, of our Brahmanda, when he comes over there, there is full darkness everywhere. Okay, so Brahma is searching. Why am I born? What is happening? He is looking right, left, up, down, everywhere. So the Lord is merciful, and Lord gives him 4 heads. That no need to keep on turning every time. You have 4 heads. At one time you can see everywhere. So Lord Brahma is looking all around. What is happening? Why am I born in the first place? And then he goes on the stem of the lotus flower. He goes down to the stem. But the stem is endless. He cannot reach to Garbhodakshay Vishnu. He cannot reach. He's keeping on. Thousands of years he goes down the stems. Then he understood that never-ending story hai, never-ending. Bottomless pit hai. Then he goes up again. He goes up again, sits on the lotus flower, and says, what is done now? And then then Krishna tells him the word, ta-pa. And Brahma is smart. He's got 4 heads. He's 4 times smarter than us. Minimum. More than that actually. So Brahma understands tapa and he immediately sits for austerity. And then he understands that he is supposed to create. And then he creates. And after he starts creation, there is some Manasaputra. There are so many details. We cannot, in half an hour, we cannot go so much detail. But there is Manasaputra born out of Brahma. There is 10 Manasaputra. So out of that 10, one is Atri Muni, what we are discussing now. So Atri Muni is created from where, Atri Muni is created from the eyes of Brahma. From the eyes of Brahma, Atri Muni was born. And Atri Muni is one of the Saptarshis. Above this Dhruva Loka is there, the pole star what we see. Below the Dhruva Loka, there is Saptarshi planets, where the 7 great rishis reside. So one of Atri Muni is presently one of the Saptarshis. And these Saptarshis, Indra, Chandra, Brahma, all these we know are posts. ये क्या है? Post. It is a posts. So every time we keep on changing. Every time the post keeps on changing. Some other Indra will be there. Some other Chandra will be there. Some other Brahma will be there. Similarly, Saptarshis also keep on changing. But this time there is Atri Muni is one of the Saptarshis. So this Atri Muni actually and he got married. So Brahmaji is told that oh Atri, you are now my Manasputra. You now create progeny. You make population. So he got married to Anusuya. And Anusuya, there is a big story of Anusuya. How the Anusuya is Sati. So Anusuya is the daughter of Kardam Muni and Devahuti. And then both get married. And then what they do? What people do when they get married over in the material world? We all know. We are quiet, but we know what people do, everybody. So first point what we discussed, that Lord creates out of love. Second was obeying the orders of superiors. First is actually, Atri Muni would have said, like 4 Kumaras, Atri Muni would have said, I don't want to get married. So what can Brahma do? So then Atri Muni obeys the orders of superiors. So the point is, if you obey the orders of the superiors, then it leads to spiritual upliftment. Because actually, sometimes for example, we are like driving our car on the road. But somebody who is going in the flight, he can see the whole area. So somebody who is higher than us can see the overall picture. That's why we are supposed to obey the orders of Guru Maharaj, of the superiors. So Guru Maharaj's orders have to be obeyed. That is the point. So Atri Muni here is obeying the orders of Brahmaji, and he is getting married to Anusuya. And after they get married, what we do after getting married? People go for honeymoon. So here Atri Muni and Anusuya, they are going to Riksha mountain. In the valleys of Riksha mountain they are going. And it is described in the previous verses that how it is very beautiful. There is Nirvindhya river flowing. There is Ashoka trees over there. There is Palash plants are there. And there is a beautiful atmosphere. And in the beautiful atmosphere, they are not concerned with sense gratification. What is Atri Muni? That's why his name is in the pages of the Bhagavatam. After getting married, he is not concerned with sense gratification. That is what is the purpose of Grihastha Ashram. What is the purpose? Entry in Grihastha Ashram is for tapasya. That's what I was telling in one of the classes earlier. That Shubha Mangala Savadhan. Shubha Mangala Savadhan. When we are getting married, the verse is Shubha Mangala Savadhan. So Shubha Mangala will happen only if you are Savadhan. If you are not Savadhan, then the marriage is not Shubha Mangala. Then it actually, what happens? Actually the three gates of hell. What are the three gates of hell? Kama, Krodha, Lobha. Lust, anger and greed. The three gates of hell open for us. Instead of Shubha Mangala Savadhan, instead of Shubha Mangala, we are thrown in the hell, gates of hell. So if you want to avoid going to the gates of hell, then we have to be Savadhan. We have to be Avadhan. What we are doing? After getting married, what we are doing? So nowadays, people, what they say? Study hard. Why you study hard? Get more marks. Why get more marks? So that you get a good job. Why you get good job? You get more salary. Why you get more salary? You get a good wife. What will you do with good wife? Enjoy. Then the world is for you. Go tourism. Go throughout the world and see what is the nice places in the world. Go to all sorts of. Then they say whether to go to Europe, whether to go to Switzerland, whether to go to USA, whether to go to Australia. And like the very, very few people are there, like our Dinanath Giridhari Prabhu, who only plans to go only to spiritual places. Whenever he goes. So I am very much inspired by him and I want to become like him. The lecture is not for you all actually, lecture is for me only. The lecture when we sit for Bhagavatam class, the Bhagavatam class is more than the audience, the lecture is mainly for the speaker. So both the speaker also benefits and audience also benefits. And the audience, if the audience is interested to hear, actually it is said, I heard in one of the classes, if the audience, speaker is unqualified, but the audience is qualified. So if the audience is qualified and willing to hear, then the speaker itself is blessed by the Lord to speak something, which is beneficial for both. So Dinanath Giridhari Prabhu, whenever he plans to go, he always plans to go for some spiritual yatra. So similarly, we also have to plan. We have to plan that how to go for the yatras, how to go for the not only tourism, but connect our yatra to spiritual, to make spiritualized our yatra, for Tirtha Yatra. Go to the dhams. So Grihastha Ashram, in Grihastha Ashram, what he is doing now? Atri Muni here is very sincere, is very serious, but he has got one problem. He has got one ulterior motive. उनकी खुद की कुछ इच्छा है, वो sincere है, serious है, but he has got some desire in his mind. What is the desire of Atri Muni? What is the desire? So actually, whenever we are doing we are doing something, we have to know why we are doing that we are doing. And why Atri Muni is praying? Because he wants a son. Okay. And why does Atri Muni want a son? What sort of son does Atri Muni want? Atri Muni, Atri Muni wants a son who is same as, he is like. So Atri Muni does not want Supreme Personality to be born. When Nanda and Yashoda prayed, when Devaki and Vasudeva prayed, what they wanted? They wanted Krishna to be born as his son. But Atri Muni's prayer is not for Krishna to be born as son. Son like Krishna. So that is a material desire. So what happens? So our purpose actually, we want Krishna to be born as our son. So actually if I give you option, you want to be Krishna's father or you want to be Krishna's son, what you will choose? Raise your hand. Who all want to be father of Krishna? Raise their hands. Nobody wants to be father of Krishna. कौन है ऐसा ऑडियंस में जो कृष्णा का बाप बनना चाहता है? कृष्णा के बाप मतलब कृष्णा को रूल करने के लिए कृष्णा का who wants to be Krishna's father? Nobody. Only one Prabhu wants to be. And who wants to be Krishna's son? कृष्णा का बेटा कौन बनना चाहता है? कुछ डिवोटी. और बाकी डिवोटीज कुछ नहीं बनना चाहते. वो देखते हैं कृष्णा देखते हैं क्या बनाएगा हमको वो बनाते हैं. कृष्णा लेट्स कृष्णा सिलेक्ट. So actually it is Prabhupada says that we should try to be father of Krishna, not the son of Krishna. Why? Why we have to become father of Krishna and son of Krishna? Yes, Hare Krishna, that's right, Prabhu. So we are supposed to serve. So son takes service from father, and father gives service to the son. So when we are, if we want to become son of Krishna, we want to enjoy. Krishna, you take care of me. But actually we are supposed to become the father of Krishna. We try to aspire, try to become like Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maharani, try to become like Devaki and Vasudeva. Because they want to serve Krishna in whatever way they can. So service is more important. So when we try to serve God, that is the most important point. That's why we want to serve Krishna. And here Atri Muni, what he is doing, we have heard this episode, I'll just narrate in short. So when Atri Muni goes to the Riksha mountain valley, and then what he does tapasya. What he is doing tapasya, this is Satya Yuga, and he is standing on one leg he folds, he stands on one leg, and for balancing he puts the hands like this, okay, and he's meditating. He does yam niyam asan pranayar pratyahar dharana dhyana and samadhi. Ashtanga yoga he is doing. And you know how much time he does Ashtanga yoga, this process? 100 years. 100 years he is meditating in this pose. And he is thinking in his mind. He is calling somebody. Who is he calling? He is praying for Jagad Ishvara. He is telling, O Lord of the universe, who has created all these things, O Lord, please be merciful to me, because I want a son just like you. I got married. I got want a son just like you. So he is praying. And what happens after his prayer? After 100 years, the fire starts coming from his head, because the potency of the Ashtanga Yoga, what he is doing, fire starts emanating from his head, and all the deities in the world are seeing, the demigods are seeing our fire. He is doing so much tapasya that fire starts coming from his head, and super soul within his heart is pleased with him. So super soul, the Vishnu, the Shirodakshay Vishnu, who expands that super soul in the heart, he is pleased with Atri Muni. So he directs Brahma and Shiva that let's go and visit, let's go and give darshan to him. So Atri Muni is there, and he sees a big glaring effulgence. Some light comes in front of him. So people in this world confuse Krishna to be light only. People think, with so many impersonalists are there in the world, and so many other religion people, they think that Lord is light. Because first there is only light, we can see only light. So here what is in the verse it is said, Rochisa. So the point what I am trying to make is that go beyond the Brahma Jyoti to see the Lord's darshan. If you want to see the Lord's darshan, take the Lord's darshan, you have to go beyond the Brahma Jyoti. What is said? Basically, this Brahma Jyoti is blocking our view. In the Ishopanishad 15th shloka, it is said, Hiranmayena patrena satyasya pahitam mukham. So, in this Brahma Jyoti, basically the devotee is praying that, oh Lord, your Brahma Jyoti I cannot see. Because of your effulgence I am not able to see you. That's why please remove this curtain of Brahma Jyoti in front of my eyes and let me have your darshan. Arjun prays the same way in the Bhagavad Gita. When Krishna is showing Vishwarup darshan to Arjun, he is not able to see Krishna properly. So then Krishna gives him the Divya Shakshu, so that he can see him. So similarly, this Brahman effulgence of Krishna is very important. That Brahman effulgence is actually, there is three things if you have to learn from the Brahman effulgence, which Krishna is trying to show. Then when Krishna comes and gives darshan, when the Vishnu comes and gives darshan, then this effulgence, the first point is, he will dispel all the darkness. He will dispense all our ignorance and all our darkness. That is one thing. Second is, he wants to show that I am the source of the Brahman effulgence. People think the other way around, that from Brahman effulgence Krishna comes. No, from Krishna the Brahman effulgence comes. So Krishna is the whole spiritual world is in the Brahman effulgence. The whole Brahma Jyoti is pervading the spiritual world. So Krishna is the source of the Brahma Jyoti. And the third point is, the entire world, the entire planetary systems, the spiritual world and the material world, everything is sustained by whom? The Brahman effulgence. And this Brahman effulgence is coming from the body of Krishna. And when Krishna comes here to give darshan in this material world, or Vishnu comes, he cannot display his whole Brahman effulgence. He displays a part of it. So that if he displays the whole thing, you won't be able to see anything. So he displays in part of it. So, three things. What we said, the Brahman effulgence displays all the darkness of the world. Krishna is the source of the Brahman effulgence, and the entire world is sustained by this Brahman effulgence. When Mahaprabhu went to see Prakashananda Saraswati, then what happened? He was sitting in the place where people are washing their feet. And Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, started emanating his Brahman effulgence. And the Brahman effulgence was so strong and so bright that Prakashananda Saraswati and his 60,000 disciples, without Mahaprabhu preaching to them, just by seeing Mahaprabhu, they understood that this is not an ordinary Jiva. This is Narayan himself. But just by seeing the Brahmajyoti, just by seeing, you can understand that this is Krishna himself. That is what the power of the Brahmajyoti is. And here in this episode, after the Brahman effulgence is, the Atri Muni closes his eyes. And after some time, because of the Lord's mercy, he is able to see. He is able to see what? On the left hand side, Brahmaji is there. Brahmaji is sitting on his swan and holding kusha grass in his right hand. Vishnu is sitting on the Garuda. And Garuda, he is holding a Shankha Chakra, Gada and Padma in his hand. Especially the Chakra, he sees. And Lord Shiva is there. Lord Shiva is sitting on the white bull, Nandi. Nandi bull he comes. And he is holding a Damru in his hand. So all these three deities he sings. This one, our Atri Muni is seeing. And he thinks, अरे बुलाया तो एक को था, आए तीन लोग. मतलब इधर तो Atri Muni is now the effulgence is gone, and he's seeing these three personalities coming. So it is said the Brahmaji swan represents knowledge or gyan. The Vishnu's Garuda represents bhakti, and Mahesha's the Shiva's bull represents dharma. So along with the three deities, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all three are coming to give darshan to Atri Muni. Imagine. So the Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, he is calling for Jagadishwar, all three are coming. Like for example, Hiranyakashipu meditated similarly on standing on the leg and raising his hands. And who came? Brahma came. Vrikasur meditated. Vrikasur story is there. He meditated and Shiva came. And Dhruva Maharaj meditated. And who came? Vishnu came. So at one time one deity comes. But here Atri Muni meditated and all three came. Imagine this, the fortune of Atri Muni. All three are coming. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all three are coming. And he is like, all the deities are coming along with the representative, along with the Gyan, along with knowledge, along with devotion, along with the Dharma. All three is able to see. So he is basically overwhelmed. So Atri Muni, out of gratitude, he's basically on one leg. So once he has darshan of all the three deities, he is overwhelmed by gratitude. And he because 100 years he is meditating, so that's why he cannot make his leg straight also. He on one leg he hobbles, on one leg he jumps, and he goes and takes does Dandavat Pranam in front of the deities. And he does Dandavat Pranam, and he is very honest. Basically, devotees should be very honest. That's what he shows. So what he is telling in this verse? In this verse he is telling that you three have appeared in front of me, but out of the three, actually I asked only for one, who is Jagadishwar. So you three have come. So now you please tell me who is the in charge, who is the Jagadishwar. So he knows. So Prabhupada is telling in the purport now. See, let's go to the purport. Let's go to the second purport first. That's purport of 26 and 27. So Atri Rishi, Prabhupada is saying, Atri Rishi understood that Lord must exist before the creation, otherwise how he is the Lord? For example, there is so many malls in Bahrain. We go to city center, we go to Bahrain Mall, the Oasis Mall, and then we say, who is the builder? No. First this mall came, then the builder came. Is it possible like that? First there should be some constructor, then there should be then there is mall. For example, the Temple of Vedic Planetarium is coming, Gammon India Limited is building. So Gammon India Limited came before TOUP. So Gammon is building, so builder is coming before so creation implies, it is implied that when there is creation, the creator must be existing before. That's what Prabhupada is telling, and Prabhupada is quoting here from the Upanishad called as Narayana Upanishad. Narayana Upanishad, it said, Eko Narayana Asit, na Brahma, na Rudra, Dvitiya Nasti, Asti Kinchana, Kinchita. So Narayana Upanishad, Prabhupada quotes in so many places in Bhagavad Gita from Narayana Upanishad. So when we want to read the Vedas also, we have to understand what is supposed to be read. So we can read Narayana Upanishad. So Prabhupada is quoting here. So from here he is telling that before the building, the builder has to be there. So similarly, that's why people think that how basically the building came, because the builder was there. That's why the builder built the building. And another point from here is that Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all three are coming here. And people think that, oh, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all three came. That means they are both on equal level. Are they equal? Vishnu is telling Brahma and Shiva to come. So actually Vishnu is telling that all three of us, let's go. But Vishnu is taking the risk that maybe people will tell like this afterwards. So that's why he wants. That's why we have to understand the real Jagadishwar is actually Vishnu. And because Atri Muni doesn't know, that's why mercifully Vishnu is bringing Brahma and Shiva also along with him. So Atri Muni, what Prabhupada says, Atri Muni was doubtful about the constitutional position of the Supreme Lord Vishnu. So he was doubtful. He was thinking, kaun hai? Somebody must be there, but who is it? He doesn't know. Maybe Brahma is in charge of passion. Vishnu is in charge of goodness, and Shiva is in charge of ignorance. So people say that people think that Brahma is in passion, Shiva is in ignorance. It is not like that. They are in charge of the modes. Like for example, there is a jail. In the jail, jailer is there and the president comes. So what people feel? That this fellow also, president also, hamare jaise hi hai. We are in jail, he is also in jail. So both are same. But no. We are different and the jailer is different, the president is different. Similarly, we are different and Srila Prabhupada is different. When Prabhupada and the Acharyas come, they are beyond the modes. They are beyond goodness, passion, ignorance. But they are taking the charge of goodness, passion, ignorance just for educating us in spiritual life. So that's what the Prabhupada wants to say here. And then Atri Muni was confused. He was in doubt about the constitutional position of the Lord. That's why he is praying. He knows that one amongst them is Jagadishwar, and he is praying. He is praying here that somebody, that please, oh great personalities, please reveal to me that who is the Jagadishwar. So that's why what happens. That's why we go to the first verse again, the 25 verse. They are smiling. So all three deities are smiling. So when they are smiling, with somebody smiles at us, for example, Guru is coming and our superiors are coming and he is smiling at us. So what we should understand? He is pleasing. So the Atri Muni thinks that they are pleased with me, but may not be every time. May not be every time. May not be every time that he is pleased with you. The must be just to encourage you also they are smiling. And why here they are smiling, Why Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh are smiling at Atri Muni? Because they see how confused he is. So he doesn't even know who is there and he is confused and he is calling for Jagadishwar. So we have come and now he is confused. Who is Jagadishwar? So they are smiling. That's why he is smiling. So basically sometimes people misunderstand. For example, the example given is of Balram and Duryodhan. People feel that Duryodhan ka heart only Balram ji understood. Nobody could understand Duryodhan, but only Balram understood. But no, Balram is trying to accommodate. Duryodhan is disciple of Balram, but he is trying to accommodate. Balram knows that Duryodhan is his evil disciple. Duryodhan, what he did? He tried to kill the Pandavas in so many ways. He tried to trouble them in so many ways. Then one time, when Krishna came as a peace messenger, he tried to bind Krishna also. So will Balram be happy with Duryodhan? So there are some disciples of Guru who are attached to the Guru. Balram is Guru Tattva. They are attached to the Guru, but they are not attached to Krishna. They try to attach, they are attached to Guru, but they are not attached to Krishna. So thus, such disciples, Guru will not be pleased. So that's why Guru Maharaj is merciful. That's why he knows. So even though the disciple doesn't understand the value of both Guru and Krishna, he is merciful to us and he is trying to accommodate us. So when the Guru smiles or superior smile, we have to understand actually whether really we have to ask him whether really you are pleased with me or whether you are actually totally displeased with me. So that is basically pleasing the Guru and is a mystery actually. And what you are exactly trying to do is also very important. Like here Atri Muni is praying for Jagadishwar, but he doesn't know who is the Jagadishwar. But Kunti Maharani, when she prays, what we decided already, no? Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. So Kunti Maharani is not confused. Krishna, that Krishna I am calling, who is the son of Vasudeva. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya. Who is the son of Devaki? Who is the son, Nanda Gopa Kumaraya? Who is the son of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Mata? And who is Govinda? Who is pleasing to the senses and the cows? That Krishna I want to call. So we should not be also confused. We should be specific in our prayer. Whom I want to call. When we are trying to please the Guru and superiors, we have to be specific, whether we are pleasing or not. So there is one story I want to tell. There was one Guru, and there was one neophyte disciple. So he wanted to please his Guru. So he was seeing how I can please the Guru. So there was one program going. Guru was supposed to go for satsanga to one village. So Guru was supposed to go in olden time. They used to go on the horse. So the other senior disciples told him that the horse is there. What you do? This time we are busy. So you take the Guru. You hold the reins of the horse and you take the Guru to that satsanga place. So he is taking the Guru. For some time he was taking nicely. And after some time the Guru's kamandalu, water pot, fell down. So the disciple didn't pick it up. So Guru told him, my kamandalu is fall down. Please pick it up. So he went and picked up the kamandalu. So after some time, the Guru's Angavastra, the Uttaraya fell down. So he is not picking up. So he is telling, please pick up, disciple, please pick that up. This fell down. So he picked up and he says, Guru Maharaj ki jai. So, okay, Guru, okay, very good, nice. Guru Maharaj ki jai. So Guru is telling him, I think he doesn't understand. So Guru is telling him, see, whatever falls down from the horse, you have to pick up and keep on my lap. Okay, whatever falls from the horse, pick up and keep on my lap. So okay, so he understands now. Then little further they are going, and horse starts passing stool. So he remember, Guru Maharaj told me this instruction. So he immediately goes behind the horse. He takes all the horse dung and places on the lap of the Guru. The Guru says, "Sorry, what are you doing? This is all the dirty smell is coming. All this stinking thing you are placing on me." Guru Maharaj ki jai. I am obeying your instruction only. You only told me. Whatever falls down, you pick up. So Guru says, okay, he doesn't have basic intelligence also. So next I'll give him another instruction. Now listen this instruction. So next time, whatever falls down from this horse, don't pick up. Okay. So after some time, it is getting late for the satsanga. So the Guru tells him, go fastly, go a little fast. So he starts whipping the horse more, and they are going fast. And after some time, because of going very fast, Guru falls down from the horse. And this fellow, he sees the Guru falling down, says, koi baat nahi. Guru has told, whatever falls down from the horse, not to pick up. He keeps on going and he goes to the satsanga, alone, without taking the Guru, only with the horse. So what has happened in this entire story? So only literally following the Guru is not right. You have to understand what is the mood of the Guru. Why Guru Maharaj is telling me this instruction? So that is the story of the immature disciple. So Srila Prabhupada, actually we see Srila Prabhupada understood the mood and the heart of his Guru. Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj, he understands the mood of and heart of the Guru. So there are so many senior disciples of Bhaktivedanta Saraswati. There are so many senior disciples who were more knowledgeable than Prabhupada also, who were like sannyasis, and Prabhupada was a grihastha. But Prabhupada understood that his Guru Maharaj wants him to preach in English language, and he wants to preach throughout the world, going abroad. Otherwise, why want to go? Otherwise, why we have to go leaving Vrindavan and leave and go to this fallen condition, fallen souls which are there in the USA. So he didn't want to, but just because his Guru Maharaj want, that's why to please him, Srila Prabhupada went and trying to preach the message of Krishna consciousness throughout the world. Even the other example comes of Siddhanta Saraswati, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj himself, to please his Guru. What instructions Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj gave Siddhanta Saraswati? He says, never enter Kolkata. Never enter Kolkata. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati went to Kolkata only for preaching. He opened all the Gaudiya Maths all throughout India. 64 Gaudiya Maths he opened. He went to Calcutta and preached. But what is the underlying message? If you want to go to Kolkata, only go for preaching purposes. Don't get involved in the Kolkata activities over there. So he only went for preaching and for uplifting the people of Kolkata mercifully. Then second instruction of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was, do not initiate disciples. And you know how many disciples Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj initiated. So Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj initiated so many disciples. Why? Because he was not considering himself that I am delivering the disciple. He wanted the people to get connected to the Guru Parampara. He knew that the disciples are going to be elevated by connecting to my Guru. That's why he wanted to connect them to the Guru Parampara, and because to get their Guru Parampara's mercy, he was initiating them. So that was second instruction. Third instruction was, he told that don't use any facilities. But we say that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati used car. Prabhupada also used to go travel in cars. And then he used, Prabhupada used aeroplanes. The Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati used to call the Viceroy for these meetings. So basically all these things was not for personal sense gratification. That's why we have to understand the heart and the mood of the Guru and how to please him. So here in the episode we see how Atri Muni is are smiling, and how the Atri Muni is the three Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh who came. They are smiling and they are actually pleased at him, but they are not so much pleased as they would have been pleased. And Krishna is pleased more with Nanda Yashoda than he is pleased with the Atri Muni's son, because Atri Muni is confused. That's why we are supposed to be fortunate. We are in ISKCON. Even the children whom we ask, who is Supreme Personality of Godhead? They know Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even children know in ISKCON. They are not confused. But even the great Vedantist, after reading all the Upanishads also, and Vedas also, might be confused. Whether Brahma, Vishnu or Mahesh. People are confused. And so some people are monotheistic. Some people say only Brahma, only Vishnu, only. Some people are polytheistic. And it kuch bhi chalega. Monday Tuesday, Monday to Sunday, different gods. Monday, Shiva. Tuesday, which Tuesday? Hanumanji, or Ganesh. Wednesday, Ganesh ji. Thursday Sai Baba. Thursday different. Friday, Durga Mataji. Saturday, and Shanidev. And Sunday only for enjoyment. Only city center. Only city center for seeing the Sunday. Here Friday only for enjoyment and relaxation. So basically every day, that is a polytheistic view. So I am not trying to demean the demigods here. Demigods or devatas, actually if you are serious about worshipping the demigods, then don't do it avidhi purvakam. Demigods are actually great devotees of Lord. And they are very pleased. If you offer obeisances to Krishna, then they are also devotees of Krishna. They are very, very pleased that they will guide you more. If you try to do business with them, then they will not guide you. If you say, I am coming to Ganesh and give me this, give me a putrarthi dehi, dhanam dehi, putra dehi, and they say, he has come not to actually do my devotion. He has just come for business. I give you one coconut, you pass me an exam. I give you this was something, you get me married to a good wife. All this business activity is not there. Even with demigods, if you really try to please them, then they will also bless you. Like here, they are blessing Atri Muni. So how do we understand that we are pleasing our Guru or not? So in 5 more minutes I'll take. How do we understand whether we are pleasing our Guru or not? So there are 5 things to understand how we are pleasing our Guru or not. First is whether you achieve the intending purpose or goal. The Guru Maharaj has told you, distribute 5,000 Bhagavad Gitas, and you distribute 5,000 or 6,000, your goal is achieved. Intending purpose, whether it is achieved or not, achieved, okay, achieved. But while doing the intended purpose, whether you are displeasing whether you are breaking the rules and regulations, whether you are not following anything, somehow, hook or crook, I have to distribute. Whether you are doing that is also important point. Second, whether you are following rules and regulations while doing the service, that is the second point. Then if you are following, then Guru is pleased. Third point is, while doing your service and following rules and regulations, whether you are pleasing the other Vaishnavas or not. Or you try to take the entire credit. You do the entire credit. Finally, presentation is by somebody else, and he takes the entire credit, and it doesn't give any credit to the other Vaishnavas. So whether you are neglecting, criticizing, or ignoring the other Vaishnavas, or whether the devotees are happy or not happy, that is the third point. If you are making the other devotees happy, then Guru is pleased with you. The fourth thing, whether you become proud by your service or you remain humble. Like Atri Muni, he is seeing Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. इसी तरह क्या ध्रुव का तपस्या था, मैंने तो तीनों को देखा, उसने तो एक को बुलाया, मेरे सामने तो त्रिदेव, ऑल त्रिदेव केम इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी. वेदर यू आर humble after the seva or you become proud after the seva, your own consciousness, that you have to check. And fifth thing is whether Guru is giving you service, Guru and the other Vaishnavas are giving you the same service again and again or not. So what are the 5 points? So we'll just summarize the entire class again. So first point which I am trying to say is that Krishna creates the material world out of love for us. भगवान ने ये सृष्टि की रचना क्यों की? हमारे प्रेम के वश. Krishna creates the material world. You translate, Prabhu, or I'll tell in Hindi also. Krishna ने ये सृष्टि की रचना क्यों की है? Because Krishna हमें प्रेम करते हैं इसलिए. We go out of the house and we see the light, we see the water, we see the air, we see fire, we see all the trees, we see all the beauty everywhere. We have to understand that this is given by Krishna. If, for example, the child sleeps at night and in the morning he sees all the gifts are kept by the parents. And then he is not concerned about the gifts. He is saying, automatically maybe it has come. So every day these gifts are being given. Krishna is giving us water, air, every day in and day out. And still the child is not concerned about the father. Similarly, imagine how we are, if we are so ungrateful, everything Krishna is giving us, and we say, Bhagwan hai kya? I don't know only whether Lord is there. Maybe automatically it is coming. Maybe science is making it come. So how displeased he will be. And Krishna is so merciful that now we will have prasad. We are offering bhoga to Krishna, and Krishna is giving, is he finishing the bhoga? No. सब खत्म कर दे तो हम कम क्या कहेंगे. So Krishna mercifully takes it and he gives us back also. And Krishna has got a very simple desire that you give out of the box of sweets, you give him only one sweet and he gives it back to you also. So same parents also desire the same thing. You give them something and they will also give it back to you. But just by this one act, you please Krishna. So the entire world is made out of love for us by Krishna. Second point was obeying the orders of the superiors. If we listen to our gurus, if you want to have spiritual upliftment, then you have to listen to the order of the superior. If we listen to the order of the superior, then only, अगर हमारे वरिष्ठों का हम सुनेंगे तो हम भक्ति में आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. Like Atri Muni is listening to the order of his father Brahma. Third point is entry into Grihastha ashram is for tapasya. And remember this Shubha Mangala Savadhan, remember, then you will understand. Entry in Grihastha ashram is for tapasya and not for sense gratification. If you try to do that, then the destination will be something different. Then fourth is you have to have a clear understanding of the scriptures. Shastra ka gyan baki bhagavad bhakto se lena hai. You have to have clear understanding of scriptures, otherwise you will be confused like Atri Muni. Whom to call, whom not to call. Fifth thing is, if you want to have Krishna's darshan, then go beyond the Brahma Jyoti. If you are only involved in Brahman effulgence, then Krishna will not understand that how Krishna, where is Krishna? Only the light is only there. Another point what we discussed is humility attracts mercy and honesty. Atri Muni here is honest and humble. That when the three devatas are coming, he could have said, he could have kept quiet only. He could have kept quiet. अभी जो भी जगदीश्वर को बुलाया, अभी जो भी blessing नहीं मिलेगा ले लो. What we do usually, we keep quiet. If we don't know anything, sometimes we keep quiet. So they will decide. But they know. But the point is, the Krishna and his other devotees, they know our heart. They are already smiling. They are already smiling because they know that this fellow is confused. So the further sloka, you will come to know what is happening further. They still bless him. So humility attracts mercy. So he is humble. You have to be humble enough to admit our confusion. And the other point we discussed, how to, what was the implication of the smile? When somebody smiles at us, whether it is Guru is smiling out of being happy with us or displeased with us, that we have to understand. And finally, how to please the Guru. So pleasing the Guru is very important. If we, for example, we are in traffic and we get a phone call. The traffic full noise is there and we are walking and we get a phone call. We may not be able to hear. So this we are not able to hear because from inside our rajas and tamas, or similarly our rajas and tamas, our mode of passion and ignorance is so much that we are not able to hear the call of the super soul. So if we really want to hear the noise of the super soul, then we have to follow this 4 plus 16. 4 regulative principles and 16 rounds. If we do that and serve all the Vaishnavas, then we can hear the voice of the super soul. And then our Guru will be automatically pleased with us. And how to please the Guru? Please the Guru is in 5 ways. First is doing the service properly, completing the service, following the rules and regulations, pleasing other devotees and other Vaishnavas, not becoming proud by the service, and receiving service again and again. And to love means to serve, and to serve means to please. That is what we have to understand. Hare Krishna. So anybody has any questions? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Anybody has any questions? We have time? I want later. Okay, 5 minutes we can take questions. Anybody has any questions related to this particular topic? Or we understood everything, so now we are ready for tapasya. Yeah, no, it is a symbolic also, plus his representation. Vishnu is actually representation of all the 3 deities.
He's being portrayed as 3.
Portrayed, yeah, but
symbolic.
More symbolic, yes. So Prabhuji is asking basically, Dattatreya is actually Datta Atreya. Datta is son, Datta means son, and Atreya means of Atri Rishi. So he's son of Atri Rishi. That's why actually these 3 personalities, when they appeared, they blessed Atri Muni, and they gave him all the 3. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh came as Soma, Dattatreya and Durvas. So Atri Muni has got 3 sons. 3 main sons. Soma, who is the representative of, who is Chandra, who is the moon god. Soma. Dattatreya is of Vishnu Tattva. Vishnu Tattva, and somewhere he is Jiva Tattva also. He is Shaktavesh Avatara. Dattatreya is called Shaktavesh Avatara of Krishna, of Vishnu. So, and the other third is Durvas, who is the Shiva, who is the partial incarnation of Shiva. So, because the son makes the father proud. Otherwise, what it said? Putra nave mutra. It is as good as putra is like, putra becomes like urine. Putra is like mutra if the son is not obeying the father's orders. So these the son, these glorious sons he gets, those will make Atri Muni very proud later. Hare Krishna. Any other question? Anybody has? Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. So please chant one time Hare Krishna to thank His Grace Srivas Pandit Prabhuji for wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Today morning bhoga has been sponsored by V.K. Vas.